I just can't hold off any longer. I have to make this Ravens video. What we witnessed on the field was exactly what I hoped for. The Ravens faced off against their division rival, the Pittsburgh Steelers, and it wasn't just a win. They absolutely dominated the Steelers from start to finish. Even though the score was close for a bit, the Ravens eventually pulled away and showed their true superiority. This performance gives me so much confidence for the future. It was like a playoff atmosphere, and the Ravens really thrived in it. And it wasn't just the offense, which has been solid all season. The defense made some huge plays too. Watching both sides work so well together to deliver such an outstanding performance was truly special. I'm convinced no team in the NFL wants to face the Ravens right now. They're figuring everything out, and honestly, they're about to get even scarier. But before I dive into why I feel this way, if you're a fan of NFL content, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any updates throughout the rest of the season. Now back to the Ravens. Coming off their massive 34-17 win over the Steelers, this victory is huge, especially considering the Steelers are a 10-win team and it was a divisional matchup. A lot of people thought the Steelers would come in and shut down Lamar Jackson, but Lamar came out and played exactly like he has all year, almost perfect. The one interception he threw could have been due to miscommunication, but even then, it's still a rare misstep for him. To be heading into Week 17 with only one interception that's really his fault is remarkable. Lamar has played flawless football all season, and if I had to pick an MVP right now, it's 100% Lamar Jackson. Yes, Josh Allen has been great, but Lamar's season is on another level. Just look at the stats. He's currently the top passing quarterback in the league, on pace to throw for over 4,000 yards with 37 passing touchdowns and just 4 interceptions. And he's also nearing 1,000 rushing yards, which is insane. We may not see a quarterback like Lamar for a long time, and if he continues this level of play, I have no doubt the Ravens will be contenders in every game they play. What's even more impressive is how his receiving weapons have improved. Zay Flowers, since being drafted, has been exactly what the Ravens needed. He makes big plays every week. The team continues to target him because of his electrifying ability on the field. Plus, Rashad Bateman has emerged as a reliable second option. He's no longer just a good third or fourth option, but now one of the best second receivers in the league. This gives the Ravens offense so many more options and makes them even more dangerous. And let's not forget the 2 elite tight ends, Mark Andrews and Isaiah Likely, both of whom scored touchdowns in this game. With these two, the Ravens can not only run the ball effectively, but also pass out of 2 tight end sets, something most teams can't do. It's hard to find a linebacker or safety who can guard both Andrews and Likely at the same time, and that's one of the reasons Todd Monken's offense has been so successful. Then there's the running game. Derrick Henry, despite some thinking he might be slowing down, has been incredible. He's still capable of handling 20-plus carries every week and doing it efficiently. Just look at his near 7 yards per carry against the Steelers, who have one of the top 5 run defenses in the league. That was a huge statement by the Ravens offense. When you can run the ball like they did, it opens up everything else. I can't think of any team that would want to face the Ravens after that performance. While the Ravens don't have as impressive a record as last season, I'm not too worried about that. A 14-3 record isn't something most teams can achieve, so I'm not concerned. Honestly, I think the Ravens have just as good a chance to win the Super Bowl this year as they did last year. The offense is miles ahead of last year, and while the defense might not be perfect, they've gotten better over the course of the season, and they showed up big against the Steelers. Let's talk defense. As we all know, the Ravens have one of the best pass rushes in the league, and it was evident again against the Steelers with 3 sacks on Russell Wilson. Kyle Van Noy's re-signing looks like a brilliant move, and players like Matt B, Odafe, and Travis continue to impress. Then there's Michael Pierce, who, while mainly a run defender, showed his pass rush ability too with a sack in the Steelers game. This defensive line has so much depth, and they're a big reason for the success. Even the secondary is starting to click. We saw Marlon Humphrey deliver a pick 6 that really sealed the game. The Ravens' pass defense hasn't been perfect all season, but they've steadily improved, and in this game, they made key plays when it mattered. I've seen huge growth in guys like Nate Wiggins and Brandon Stevens, while players like Darius Washington and Kyle Hamilton are consistently stepping up. This secondary is coming together, and when you combine them with a dominant front 7, you have a defense that can stop just about any offense. When the offense and defense are both working together, with Lamar Jackson leading the charge and Derrick Henry running the ball, the Ravens become a team that can control time of possession, put up a ton of points, and get the ball back quickly. That makes them so dangerous, and I'm not worried about their playoff seeding. They are going to be one of, if not the scariest team to face. I think most people would agree with that.